I want to welcome Jade Wilkins, the founder of Fit for Life and author. She is a fitness instructor. She is um, a health guru and how to create your life just for yourself in a healthy way. And I'm creating this video, this interview, because I want you to understand that it's about who do you want to be starts with self-care for yourself. So I'm going to have this amazing conversation with Jade to have her explain to you her journey in what she's created in this world. And not only has she written a book, Fit for Life, but she's also has her own, she called it a fitness boutique. A fitness boutique, meaning that you are coming in, and she'll give you more details, to work on all of yourself, not just one part of yourself. So this is going to be an amazing conversation that I'm excited to have with Jade in her journey and her passion. So just like you chose health and wellness as an area where you wanted to solve a problem and have a solution. So for now, I'm going to start by having Jade just introduce yourself, and then we'll start chatting.
Hi guys, my name is Jade Wilkins. I'm the CEO of Fit for Life Movement, and yes, I just opened up a location, my first location, and uniquely there, people are able to really take a look, work on, in other words, their whole selves. It's not just about fitness, so it's more than just moving your body. It's about the way you think. It's the way you fuel your body, nutrition, in other words. And it's about self-care, which is relaxation, taking time for yourself. So my fitness boutique is all about 5 elements, something that I coined focus on the 5, and that's really what my book is all about. I wanted to create a safe space where people could really connect and work on those areas, because I recognize that those 5 elements, which are spirit, thought, fuel, fitness, and relaxation, that they truly are the key to living a healthier and whole life.
Nice. I am so excited because Jay and I go way back. We go back around 7 years.
Yeah.
We worked for the same organization, and we connected and created a curriculum for elementary school kids on fitness. And remember, we use, what was it, body, mind,
Yep.
and soul.
Yep. Yeah.
Body, mind, and soul. That was the curriculum, the concept. So all the young people spoke about their soul. They spoke about their body health and also the mind. So I had such an amazing experience with her and creating this space for young people that I brought her back to work with me on the youth empowered ideas empowered by youth curriculum for health and wellness. So Jade, I want to start with, what's your story? Why did you choose health and wellness? What had you get to this point and create your whole world around making a difference with health and wellness?
I always like to say, because it's the truth, that it chose me. And that's why I know that I was supposed to be in health and wellness, because that was not on my radar. But of course, a lot of times you're on your journey, life journey, and you don't even realize that you're doing those things. So when I was younger, I was always athletic. Running track was my favorite sport. Still love to run. So I was doing things already that was connected in this bigger thing that would happen down the line. And I remember, just a short story, when I was in like middle school or high school, I can't remember which one it was, I wanted to run track. But my mom, for whatever reason, she didn't really want me to do that sport or any sport or whatever it may be. And she was talking to my grandfather about it, and he chimed in and said, you know, she has good grades, let the girl run. And that's where it kind of started, because I was running around my house. I would run summer track, and I wanted to continue in middle school and high school as well. And so I just kept running. And then even when I was out of elementary, middle, and high school, I started to run in college. Initially, I was going to run there. So it just kind of connected there. Even though I stopped, I was going to run in college. Even though I did not kind of transitioned into radio, becoming an on-air personality, I continued this journey of moving my body. So I would exercise on my own and really developing my skills as a dancer. I was a late bloomer as a dancer, not the traditional story. I did not start as a little girl. I started as a teenager, like 18, 19 years old. So I minored in dance at North Carolina A&T State University.
Nice.
And I went to a neighboring school that had a really good modern dance program, North Carolina University at Greensboro. So I was going to both schools. I was in communications at A&T, and then I was minoring in dance. Pretty much you could say across the street, not technically, but very close. And, in their dance program, because they were known for that. So I ended up getting my minor in dance, then my, main degree in communications. And through that process, through dance, I mention it because you learn so much about your body, about health, how you move in a space. So ballet became a big piece of what I was doing, but I continued to run, and, that interest of what exercise was, because, initially I had very little knowledge. Even though I ran track in school, you still have a lot to learn in that area. And then that really brought up the area of nutrition, because to be a great dancer, you need to understand how to fuel your body properly. So dancing as a ballerina and taking those opportunities with that, and then continuing to run, and then understand the importance of just standard exercise. Ultimately, all of that brought me to where I am today. I'm in a different direction, but all of those things laid a foundation to what being healthy and whole is all about.
So tell me, what was it that had you decide to, because I met you and we were both employed with other people. Now we're
Yeah.
self-employed.
Yeah.
We have our own company. So what had you decide that you were the one to create a company that was going to make a difference?
This is actually my second business. My first business was Jade Promotions. I always had that entrepreneur spirit, which I think I kind of got that just from a couple of different directions. My father, my grandfather, they all had their own businesses. So it was always in me. So even when I was a college student, I started my business then, and I would work for record labels because I was in communication and go out and promote and market. So I'm always working on something. That's something that I'm always working on something. I'm doing one thing, but I'm working on this idea. So I started to learn about being an entrepreneur. I didn't know what that was, to be a business owner or entrepreneur. I just knew that people would follow me. And if I said something, people would go along with it. But I didn't know what that meant, what that was. So even in college, I had a group of people that worked for me, and we would go promote. And then I started to connect. Oh, that's what that is. You have leadership skills. You know what I mean? So it just kind of grew and developed from that point.